Okay, welcome back. Okay, now I managed to get the white line that shows the critical path. Okay, just bear for a minute, few seconds. Hopefully, the system to do the reconnection. Okay, try again. Okay, so now we can see the white line. Okay, this is actually your multiplier. Okay, to do this, you need to try, because I tried this several times and then I get this white line. Okay, this shows the critical path. You can zoom to see the path that the shows the critical path. Okay, you can relate to your theory, the critical path. So this is actually the internal delay inside the gates. Okay, is a buffer or inverter. From the inverter, this is from the input. Okay, if you zoom in, you can see. So the clock, the input 1, input 0. Okay, so the critical path actually from A. What is A? Okay, and then you scroll it and zoom again. You just use your mouse scroll and see it. Okay, from this one in 0, from in 0, and then you can see the critical path. Okay. Oh, suddenly lost. We try again. Select and then pass through, then set to max, and then apply. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, you need to try it multiple times. Sometimes the white line is not available. Okay, and then you can screenshot and then keep in your report, and you can even invert the background color, the black color. You can invert it. No problem. Then you can investigate. Okay, from here until the last one. So how many gate that the delay, the longest delay? First inverter, and then this is, I believe this is NOR gate, two input NOR gate. Then go through this, and then we have another gates. Okay, NOR gate, and then this is okay, what we call as a block, multiplier block. Okay, sub of the block. Okay, combinational logic. Okay, and then try to inspect. Okay, until the end. Until the end. Okay, you see? Until the end. Okay, another gate. Okay, and then go to the buffer, the flip-flop. Just before the flip-flop, that is actually the critical path. Okay, this is another gate again, and then just before it, this is a register or flip-flop. Okay, so just before it, that is how we determine the critical path. The longest combinational logic combinational circuits. Okay, all right. When you done this, then you go back to the lab manual. Okay, so this need to be done multiple times. Sometimes the white line not shown there. You try multiple times. Okay, so for my case, I think I did try. So how many times? So quite number of time Okay, it depends on your, I think on your luck juga Okay, right. Okay, don't worry about that one. Okay, this is actually the report the step that you have done through the lab. Okay, then what's next? Check if your constraint have been met or not. So if you have set up a clock that is 4 to fast your design, okay, the design compiler will synthesize something, but it won't have met the constraint you have set up. Or if you need to check the result lah, okay, of the synthesis by checking the report. That's actually the point lah. Check the report, okay, to know the detailed operation. Okay, how to check the report? Okay, for example, in terms of timing, from the menu file, choose timing and then report timing path. Then you go to here from the timing and then report timing path. Okay, and then this is the location lah. Normally we print to file, and then you can browse to location of your report. So you have report folder, and then you can type here, like say, let's say, what is this? Is this about area or what? What already? Timing. Okay, you just give it this timing. Here. Okay, the location and the report. Then you apply, and then the report will be generated inside that folder. Okay, and then what's next? Okay, see, we go to design and then report area. Okay, you go to design and then report area. Same to file, and then you can append to the content of the report lah, or you can create on your own another file lah. Okay, you can create another file. Okay, browse. Not this is a pen to edit the existing file, or you create a new file. Okay, new file maybe area. Okay, and then this file and then area, and then you apply, and then it will generate for you. Okay, okay, what's next? Power. Yeah, so these are the elements that we interested on. So power, and then design, report, power. Okay, okay, so you can also inspect here lah, check here actually all the element. Okay, number of ports, number of net, number of cell, and so on, area. Okay, and so on. Okay, and then go to report, power, no, I think report. Go to design. Okay, design, then report power, design, and then report power. The same, you can create a new file as well. Okay, power. See, we already have two files, and then okay, select first, then okay, it will create for you. Okay, right, you can check inside your directory, clicking on the, go back to the keyboard, and then click on the window button, and then you can check inside your I think inside your report there are the three files generated just now. Double click and you can see it. Okay, okay, power. Okay, you see in terms of power, tell you the power consumption. Okay, okay, also mention you about dynamic power, leakage power, switching power, and so on. Okay, total mostly, or the power of your system mostly is from the internal power and also the switching power lah. Combination of these two give the total power, dynamic power. Okay, and we also have leakage power as well. Okay, in terms of timing, you can see individually from one block to another block. Okay, and then we can also see the critical path. Okay, you see this is the set time we set 40. Remember the what we call the clock period, 40 time unit. Okay, we set it to 40, and then we also set the clock skew to 0.3. Okay, so this after considering the clock skew, then setup time, all other setup time, and then finally we get the required time 40.22. So that is actually the time that we set lah. So but the arrival time is only 6.97, means that our system is fast enough. Okay, which give us the slack time is positive. Positive means that the arrival time is faster than the required time. Means that the system okay lah. Okay. If the slack time negative, means that we set our clock frequency to a very lower frequency, too high frequency, where our design system cannot match. Okay. You can play around with the 40 value here inside the system to check what's actually the maximum. Maybe you can set it to maybe to 7. Okay, to 7 half, then 40 time unit, for example 20, for example 10, then see the effect whether we get it positive or negative in terms of the slack time. All right, so you can identify the critical path as well by investigate this, okay, and relate to the diagram that we have discussed just now, the schematic diagram of the white line. Okay, I think we almost go to the end. Okay, before you end, okay, you need to save your design. This is very important. Okay, you need to save as DDC file, because you need to use this file for the next lab, which is in lab 2. Okay, for the IC compiler stack in lab 2. So save it as multiplier underscore syn.ddc, depending on your task lah. If you're given the task as adder or whatever, save it as that name for easier retrieval. Okay. We go back to our design mission. Go to the window. Where's our design mission? This one. Okay. So what's next? We have to save it. Okay. Then what we do? File and then save as. Okay. A lot of options there. Okay. Just follow the instruction. So you save your design. Okay. The file will be used in the later stage. Okay. So save at DDC file. Okay. DDC file. So the name is multiplier.ddc. Yeah, DDC file kan. Okay, you save as multiplier.ddc. Then you save in the source. Okay. Now it's already writing the DDC file at this location, and the file is this one. You can check it. Okay, you go to the folder. Okay, not under the report, but under this one. I think the source. Now we have the multiplier.ddc. Okay, you can also list, I think, view. Okay, to see the time lah. So we just created this one. Okay. All right. So I think that's the end of lab 1. Sorry. Okay. So I save it in under the lab 0 folder, but for your case, you can make it as lab 1 lah, actually, for this portion. Okay. And then we do lab 2. Similarly, for lab 2, you can copy that file into the lab 2 folder. Okay. All right. So I think there's an option to copy, or you just go to the source file of this one, then you copy them, and then you go to lab 2, and then you paste here, and then you have all the files of this one. Okay. All right. Okay. I think that's all for today for this one. You may leave this by you go to this one, and then you type exit. Then you just click OK, and then it will exit for you. Okay, and then you can close all. And this also you can exit. All right, I think that's all for lab number 1. Okay, see you on lab number 2. Thank you.